Do kids still get spanked these days? I think they should. We did. What's up, guys? It is Tuesday, and I'm in a good mood. Or was, because check this out, that changed my mood. It's raining again. It's always raining. I was about to go outside and do my stuff, but it's raining, so I'm gonna have to wait a minute. It's good because we planted the trees yesterday when we got home. I didn't film it, sorry. We got the trees in, and I was gonna go water them again, but it's raining, so if it doesn't rain too hard, I might just go out there and put some water in each one. We got 12 trees. They're looking great. But now I gotta figure out what in the world I'm gonna do today since it's raining outside. So I got on here to check the weather for today, and I look over, boom, Crocker doodle doo. How crazy is that? I don't even know why it's on there, but that's cool. But it looks like it's supposed to rain until noon. That's horrible. It's 9:30 right now, so I gotta waste some time. It's still slightly raining. It's drizzling. It's not bad, but still gotta go feed the animals. So let's go do that real quick. Guys, it's a nasty day out here, but these guys still need to eat. Look at all these people. Yeah, I said people that need us. Let's feed them real quick. Guys, I gotta say, I woke up in a really good mood today. Why? Because it's a great day to be alive. That's why. I'm gonna feed them inside today because I don't want the food getting all wet and nasty and them having to be out in the rain. So I'm gonna feed them a little bit. Try to spread it out in the barn as good as I can. I'm not gonna, I don't know, I don't put it in pans. I'm sure that's bad. But let's be real, it's a lot easier to throw some feed over than to put it in pans every day, which they're gonna move. But guess what? Look, I'll do it right here. You happy? Because I know we were gonna get a comment on that. Why do you just throw it on the ground? So, figured, go ahead and put it in some pans. It's right there. But I'm not gonna do all of it because I want them to move around. This one for the other guys. Guys, and I can't lie either. It's blowing me away. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me get some feed here. Get up in here. Bam Bam has been doing all right. He's a little bit of a butthead, but look at him. He's getting along great, so I'm not gonna put him in my freezer right now, and we're not gonna ship him off anywhere. So maybe that's all he needed was a timeout. I am not 100% sure. I'm not a goat expert, but I'm learning. And maybe goats are like kids. Maybe goats are like kids and they just need a timeout every now and again. A nice butt whooping. Is that still a thing these days? Like kids getting spanked? Do kids still get spanked these days? I think they should. We did. Let's throw some feed to these chickens. Let's throw some over here. Spread it out. Look at that little chick got out. It's alright. Let's put some over here for the white duck, so she don't have to go far from sitting on her eggs. Alright. These little guys. Let me catch this one. There you go. Did y'all see that? Out and trying to get back in. Feed him real quick. Let's see if I can drop it through here, being lazy today. Because I'm in a good mood. So let's get creative. Let's have fun. Let's not take life too serious. Sometimes you gotta make it rain with the food for the animals. Guys, this makes me so happy. Look at this. Look at this. That's Stainer. Stainer was eating some feed, so I'm gonna give him a break and I'm gonna see if I can't catch him eating some feed. Oh no. Guys, they just grow up so fast. One day you're bottle feeding them, the next day they're eating on their own, and it's just like he's gonna try to move out and go to college and leave us. This isn't the life that we signed up for as parents. Just kidding, guys. I'm super pumped he's eating. We have literally started feeding him 1 bottle a day, and we put very little amount of milk replacement in the water, so he can start getting used to drinking water, but he still had a little bit of that flavor of the milk. So seeing that right there makes me pumped, people, pumped. So I think I've named him Big Boy. Jaylena names him Fathead. That's Rufio. Roof. What's up, bud? Roof is in a good mood today. Really good mood. When my dogs are in a good mood, I'm in a good mood because so are kids. As some of you have noticed, I got water boots on and sweatpants. I made an agreement with myself not to put pants on today, not real pants. So I'm gonna see if I can go all day without putting real pants on because you wanna know why? Because I'm in a good mood today, guys. And how do you stay in a good mood? You stay comfortable. So check out this tree that we planted. Yes, we got water in there for them. The dogs chewed the top part off, but that's okay. They only did it to 1 tree so far, but we got, oh, here, let's do a tree tour. All right, I'm gonna go to the front, be there in just a second. Made it to the front yard, guys. Did it quick. Look, got a tree, peeing on the tree. It's good. The dogs help water our trees every day. But look at this. Riley's gonna try to pee on it now. But guys, got the tree. Look at that tree. This is a good 6.5 foot tree for free because we dug it up. But we got it in the ground, and then we'll move this way. We got another tree right here growing up. And look. Nice and watered. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees right here in the front, which is gonna be awesome. And then we got these trees coming down the side. We got salt cedars down that side. So the best thing you can do, the best advice we have for you guys is when you first get your land, if you don't have trees, plant them all. Plant them all. Guys, we got trees down this line, trees down the outside of the fence, trees down the front of our yard. And then over here on the other side of the garden, let's go check that out. We got this oak tree right here we've had for a while. Of course, the dogs are digging up all over here. And then we planted this little tree. It's kind of hard to tell. Let's see, there you go. This little tree, got water down in there. And then over here, we got a tree here, tree there, tree there, tree back there, tree right there, tree over there, more trees over there. Check out this tree. It's like an 8-foot tree for free. This one back there, here, got a tree here, got little bushes there. That's like one of the only, this tree and that mesquite tree are the only trees we had in this whole yard. And then we got some apple trees, nectarine, peach, plum, all sorts of stuff. That's the best advice I could say. Plant trees as quickly as you can on your property because it takes time to grow. The incubator's doing good, guys. 99.5, 51%. Eggs have been moving. We are growing chicks, people. Why Jaylena edits videos. She's watching The Punisher. She's got a weird obsession with it so far. Right?
Well, it all started with Jessica Jones. That led to Daredevil, that led to The Punisher, and so on.
Jaylena is editing some photos because we did some photo shoots recently. So that's why I do a lot of vlog, because I told her I ain't gonna edit this stuff no more. So she does it while she watches her movie, and I'm gonna go vlog some more. I've been getting a lot of comments lately, not a lot, but more than often, on editing software, you know, cameras, stuff like that, what I use, how I do stuff. So I figured I will show you guys real quick how to do a thumbnail from your video in Photoshop to spice it up instead of just doing something plain. You need something to catch someone's eyes. So let's check this out. Alright guys, since it's raining, I figured I'd do something a little different and show you guys how I create a thumbnail out of a video for our videos on YouTube. So, do a quick crash course. I think this one would be funny because I'm pointing at my dog peeing on the tree we just planted, but it's got a trash can and stuff that I'm going to take out. So let's see what we could do here. So all you got to do is, once you find where you want in your timeline, you hit this little button right here. It's a camera. You click it and you can name it whatever you want. We'll call this dog pee. And then I'm going to save it as a JPEG. You can say whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. It's a thumbnail. JPEG's fine. And then right here, you want to know where you're saving it. I'm just saving it to desktop. Okay. It's right here. So this is what we're going to work with. Nothing special. It's very flat color. Nothing great. Quality's not the best. It's a thumbnail. Who cares? So we're going to jump into Photoshop. Open. Desktop. And it's right here. Dog pee. Click. Boom, it's on there. Let's make this a little bigger for you guys. So, alright, let's get to work. I'm not an expert by any means. I just been dealing with Photoshop for a while, and that's what I use is Photoshop, not Lightroom, none of that, because I like to do crazy stuff. So, you're going to uncheck this to unlock it. Now you can do whatever you want. First thing I normally do is I need to get rid of anything I don't want. Since this is YouTube, you want it to look clean. Let's get rid of the trash can real quick. So let's zoom way in. There's multiple ways to do this. What I'm going to do is use the stamp tool, and then I'm going to try to take that out. So what I'm going to do is make this smaller. Let's steal some of this grass and let's fill it up. Look at that. No trash can. It's not perfect. I'm not going to go all crazy. Let's go back. Trash can's gone. Looks a little weird because the dirt. Let's take that out real quick. Looks pretty natural. Trash can's gone. Looks way better. Now, let's deal with the color, because I shoot a flat profile. So, I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to collect curves, and then I'm going to click on the little finger right here, and I want to make this better looking. So what I care most about is skin color. So I'm going to click on my face and keep holding and pull down, and it looks pretty good. Made it darker. That's what it was. Now it's that. Now what I like to do for my thumbnails is go in and do an HDR look. So all I'm going to do is come up here to Image, Adjustment, and then HDR Tuning. Yes, it's going to flatten whatever you have. And this is what it did automatically. And so that's what it looked like. That's what it looks like now. It gives it a nice pop. You can do detail all the way up over the top. You could make it blurry, whatever you want to do. So I normally just bring it up about 50 to 80, somewhere in there, just to give it more detail. Because look, there's really nothing, and it makes it pop. Makes everything pop. You could do saturation way up, which is over the top. You could do it way down, makes it gray. But I just come in here, roughly 30, something like that. So that helped. Okay, so that already looks a million times better than it did. What I'm going to do is show you guys how to put a sky up here. A real overcast day, but this is your thumbnail. You want it to look good. So what you do is you go to Google, you're going to type in sky, and you can get whatever sky you want. I already saved one, so let's bring that in. And here's the sky. So now what we're going to do is click on this, drag it up to the tab. Boom, now you have a sky, but it looks really bad, don't it? So you go to opacity, bring it down to where you can barely see it, and then I'm going to drag it up so the skyline is almost the same to where it would be. And then what I do is go with my eraser, come in, and I'm going to start erasing. And that's all deleted. As you can tell, let's turn the opacity back up for the sky all the way to 100. It doesn't look good. See, you can see where it's not all that great. So you just bring the opacity down just a little bit, kind of blend it together, and that already looks a million times better than it did. It just makes it look like a better day. So that was a simple way of doing that. That's what it looked like before. Throw some sky in there, adds it a little bit better. You can do the opacity all the way up. If you want it all crazy, that's fine. I like to bring it down a little bit and kind of blend it all together where it's not so obvious. Then if you want it to pop even more, you can come down here and then you go to hue saturation and then just pop that saturation up. It's a thumbnail, who cares? You want it to be bright, you want it to be bold, you want it to pop and get people's attention. And let's say you need a title. You need something. Let's do, I don't know what. Let's call this Pee on Trees. P. And you can make that larger. I don't know where I'm going to put it. We'll just put it there for now. And then on. Let's make that bigger. And then tree. Trees. And we'll make that bigger. Now you got to have good placement. So let's put trees right here. And then let's put on right here. And then P up here. Make that a little bigger. And then when you put stuff like this, it kind of hides the imperfections. So on, we could probably move it over a little bit. Kind of fill it in there. And then it doesn't really stand out. So what you do, you can double click. Go to the drop shadow, which we're working on P here. Click on your drop shadow and you could adjust whatever you want on here. I like it to be a little bold, and then you can go to outer glow and it adds white to it. You can on outer glow here, you can make that any way you want, brighter, whatever. I normally keep it somewhere in there. Okay, and then just double click and then hit these again, same thing. And then do it on trees, double click, click over here, and it'll do the same thing. Super simple, easy thumbnail, makes it a little better. So, crash course on if you're trying to do thumbnails to pop, make it look better, there you go. So I don't know if that helped you at all. Hopefully it did. It's nothing special, nothing crazy, but if you guys are into, stuff like that, I could do a more detailed video on video software, cameras, gear, simple and cheap ways to do videos, and that could even be on your phone. We bought a $100 stabilizer, $120 stabilizer, and use iPhones and Androids, and then we edit on iMovie and stuff like that. Something super simple that you could do for free. So if you guys are interested in that, please let us know. I've been doing videos for a long time. Jaylena started about a year ago, I guess, learning some stuff, and then Jared started recently doing stuff. So we could show you guys from the basics all the way to some crazy effects if that's what you guys want. We won't do it all the time, but it'll just be a cool thing because we do get people asking us about how to start a YouTube channel and stuff like that. And we want this to be something that can inspire you guys, not only to build a house or raise animals or whatever, but to get your YouTube channel started and help get your audience up and your subscribers up by getting better quality videos. So hopefully it helped. I don't know. It's just something to do on this rainy day. So as you can see, we got some new brownies here. Jaylena wanted to redeem herself, so I'm gonna cut a piece and test it out real quick right here on camera for you guys to see if she actually redeemed herself. All right, let's see. It's a nice brownie. Good colors. It's not burnt. I like that it's thick but kind of chewy in the middle, or it looks like it's gonna be. So let's try this. Oh yeah, she outdid herself. She did great. Guys, we got a cooking show coming soon. Think your guys gonna love it. Now I'm gonna eat some more brownies. All right, so I know today's vlog was a little different. Wasn't that great as far as feeding animals and doing homesteading life, but I figured I'd do something different. It's raining, and hopefully, even if it helps one person with that Photoshop thing earlier, it's all I care about. Guys, house a little dirty. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day cleaning the house. I'm gonna go clean the barn because it's getting out of hand. It's still a little nasty outside, so that's what I'm gonna do the rest of my day. Thank you so much, as always, for liking, subscribing, hit the notification button, the Facebook family group, all that stuff. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.